The voice is Halo. The armor is Halo. The lines are, well, always ready. No problem. I'm no monkey's uncle. You're always hungry. The Master Chief does not feel like the Chief. He feels more like someone quoting the idea of the Chief. The problem is that his lines do not make sense for the character, nor for the situation. And once that happens, the rest of the game starts to crumble with him. The next problem was even harder to ignore. The Master Chief himself. And no, I do not mean that Chief is suddenly talking. Chief has always talked. Sometimes more, sometimes less. He has always had lines. He has always had moments of dry humor, command, confidence, and even warmth. The problem then is not that he speaks. The problem is that his lines do not make sense for the character, nor for the situation. It is as if he was written like an idea of the Master Chief, although created by someone who has only seen a compilation video on YouTube. Strong, calm, cool, capable, always ready, no problem, you're always hungry. Mission understood. Insert a heroic one-liner here, or whatever they have in mind. Chief Restraint was never only about having fewer lines. It was about presence. He did not need to constantly announce who he was, or how cool he is, because the game trusted him to be cool without pointing at it every 5 seconds. Here, instead, the game keeps pushing him into moments that feel written to be clipped. Then, even worse, it tries to add this buddy cop energy with Johnson, and the whole thing becomes even stranger.
Intel suggested this was a garden or recreation bay. Looks like a hydroponics facility.
Chief, when we get out of here, I'll personally pin a medal on your chest and treat you to a night out on the town.
Is that a threat, Sergeant Major?
Ever seen anything like this before, Chief?
Negative. This wasn't in the ONI brief. I don't like it.
Me either.
And, surprisingly enough, Johnson is probably one of the better parts of these missions. His voice actor brings more sense to the lines. There is at least some life there, some rhythm, some understanding of what kind of character he's supposed to be. But Chief gets lost beside him. One moment he's almost a good funny friend, saying, "You're always hungry. Don't touch me there. I'm no monkey's uncle." Then suddenly, he turns into a cold machine. The tone keeps sliding from banter to cartoon coolness, and then to a robot explaining exposition, and nothing feels fully earned. There's even a point where Johnson says something along the lines of, "You ever get tired of being the strong, almost silent type?" Which could have been fine, maybe, if Chief had actually been the strong, silent type. But in these missions, he is talking all the time. So the line does not feel like Johnson actually speaking to the Chief. It feels like the game speaking to the audience. A little wink. A little reference. A reminder that someone in the room knows what Master Chief is supposed to be, even while the writing is proving the opposite. And that happens a lot. The game keeps saying things because they sound like Halo. Because they sound like something fans might recognize. Because someone probably thought, this will hit.
Until we started playing second fiddle to soldiers that were built instead of born.
We can't change where we come from. Only what we become.
This will hit. This is so cool.
You guys get off this ship, get the nav data to the UNSC. We'll drop the shields.
Negative, Lieutenant. That's a one-way trip.
It's been a one-way trip from the beginning for us, Chief. At least now we get to go out on our own terms.
That wasn't the mission.
Missions change, Chief. Always do.
But recognition is not the same as understanding. And it's nowhere more evident than in the voice direction. I'm not blaming the voice actors here, because this sounds more like a direction problem. In Master Chief's case, it sounds like someone handed him the script with no context, no scene, no feeling, and just said, "You know how to do it. Just do the Chief voice. That sounds cool." And that's it. At worst, it feels as if the Chief's voice actor is reading the lines for the first time, after waking up from a bad hangover, in his underwear, in his closet.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
12 hours. 12 hours I've been stuck in here, watching you cozy up to that thing while it sharpens the knife to slit our throats.
Hold on. He's a friend.
Oh!
Hold on. He's a friend.
Oh!
And somehow, that made it into Halo. The voice is Halo. The armor is Halo. The lines are, well, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Trying very hard to, well, they're in the close vicinity of Halo. I don't know if they're trying. But still, the Master Chief does not feel like the Chief. He feels more like someone quoting the idea of the Chief. And once that happens, the rest of the game starts to crumble with him.
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this.
So, stay here.
Thanks.
No problem.
I see you've kept her safe. She's in good hands.
I'm no monkey's uncle.